Hi there, welcome to Pink Amazon Therapy. My name is Mukimba Rahedi. I'm a counselor, life coach, and a mental health enthusiast. I'd like to begin by thanking you for clicking on this video and for your continued support. On my platform, I share positive, educational, and uplifting content on mental health and wellness. If it's your first time here, click the subscribe button, and also while at it, click the notification bell so as to be informed every time I post new content. As well, I am creating a community, so feel free to leave questions or comments on the comment section. Leave a thumbs up when you have enjoyed the content. Before we begin, remember that each of my videos is for educational purposes only, to improve lives. Please do not feel triggered, offended, or attacked. For virtual therapy, trauma recovery, anxiety and depression awareness, sobriety coaching, check out the link in the description box. As well, to follow my social media pages and read my written content on WordPress, check out the links in the description box below. Now, let's get started. So I've been asking this question on my social media pages. I'm trying to get a little bit of a better understanding on what most people's take is on therapy. And I've been pleasantly surprised, but I've also been slightly disappointed on two levels. It feels like there are those people who completely understand the purpose of therapy and they completely understand how it is in terms of transformative and life-changing when it is to seek a professional to help you with your mental health. And there are those people who still have a long way to come around, okay? So I should have started with this video when I began this channel, because what's the point of saying I'm a therapist if I do not also allow people to understand what therapy is? Because the assumption I was walking around in was a lot of people understood the concept of psychotherapy and they understood the purpose of counseling as a therapy tool. But there's still some of you out there who are still curious, who are still trying to understand. And the great thing is that a lot of us are open-minded. And so this video is for you, just trying to get you to understand what is therapy, why would therapy be good for you. So I'm actually operating on notes. And yeah, let's get started. So I collected a bunch of definitions on what therapy is. And this is what I came up with. A research, a look into, an investigation into past trauma, unconscious conflicts, family history / system, in order to establish a basis of someone's current belief system and feelings, behavior, and habit system, so as to correct and alter them into more positive outlooks into life. That's what therapy is. Therapy first begins with a lot of introspection, and this is going to need your counselor and you to work as a team to kind of find out what is inside. And we go back to things like your family history, we go back to things, unconscious conflicts, belief systems that you've made up over the years that, you know, and where these belief systems came from. We also focus on trauma that has happened to you, trauma that you are conscious of, and trauma that you might not be conscious of, okay? So once we're done with the investigation, it's not just to pinpoint what is wrong with you and then, you know, we give you a diagnosis and we tell you, get on with it, go on, have a good day. You know, it's after we've gotten to a lot of introspection and a lot of looking inside, we come up with a form of solution, techniques, and ways to counteract any belief system that may not be positive, any belief system that may not be right, any belief system that may not be great in terms, and it may be hindering you from living your best life. My tagline for Pink Amazon Therapy is enjoying every single day of your life purposefully. And the reason why I use the word purposefully is that I know the transformative power of therapy needs to be very intentional. Once you walk into an office or a situation, whether it's a virtual therapy session like those that I have with my clients, or it is a physical one-on-one session with your therapist, you have to be intentional. There has to be a teamwork in play here. And the process is not just a one-time process. It's not an easy, quick fix, but it is always completely and utterly worth it, okay? So this is just all I have to tell you when it comes to therapy, yeah? Therapy is an introspection. It's an investigation. It is a great investigation into the inside, okay? And then once we investigate the inside, we're able to find out what could be causing these belief systems, what reasons could have made you think you were not good enough, what could have made you think that you were not worth it. And we need to alter these belief systems into something new. We need to change this toxic behavior into something great and something different, okay? So why seek therapy? I don't know if that wasn't very clear from the explanation, but I have maybe four reasons why you should go seek therapy. You deserve it. Every single one of us has unconscious belief systems that are affecting our day-to-day life. They may be affecting our professional life. They may be affecting our relationships. But if we're not getting the best out of life, we need to seek some type of help to help us get the best out of it. And why I talk about enjoying every single day purposefully is because I understand the intentionality of not wanting to live a mediocre life, of not just being comfortable with getting by and getting, through the day, but wanting to get the most out of life. Okay, so you deserve it. That's the number one reason why you should be seeking help from a therapist. You deserve it. You deserve that healing. You deserve that forgiveness. You deserve to change your thought patterns. You deserve it. Number two, different from speaking to people who are your friends or your family. When you're working with a therapist, is somebody who's trained to actually work with it. So it's seeking professional guidance. A lot of people go like, but my husband is my therapist, my best friend is my therapist. But it is not possible for your best friend to be your therapist. It's not possible for your husband to be your therapist or your wife. The best thing to do is to seek professional help. For example, we have our loved ones who give us, this cute little concoctions to, like I do that for my son a lot because I don't want to go for medical treatment and I don't want to go for the medicines first. I'd rather give him, a mix of lemon and honey and ginger to get him, if he gets a cold or a flu. But at some point, if symptoms persist, seek medical advice. So when you are struggling with something mentally, the reason why you should seek professional help is for that one basic reason. It's professional. It is a step further. It is experience. It is training. It is a whole level of understanding than what maybe your mother or your husband or your wife or your friend would be able to provide you with. Okay. The third thing is that therapy is a sense of strength. It's a sense of taking control and taking power back into your life and not allowing yourself to be manipulated by the thought systems that have been there in the previous past. It's taking responsibility and not holding the past or experiences that you have had and not holding them accountable for every single thing that you are doing right now, and taking that step forward and allowing yourself to have this total control. So a lot of people think seeking therapy comes from people maybe feeling weak, and people especially do not want to be seen as weak. But the weakness is allowing your excuses and allowing your every day-to-day experiences to be mediocre, to be less than par. instead of actually getting help and taking proper control of your life. And number 4 is it's guaranteed to work. I said the first thing is that don't walk to a therapy session unintentional, or if you're expecting to just do somebody else a favor or to get somebody off of your back. Therapy is an intentional process, and as long as you're intentional about it, I will tell you this, you will see transformative changes in your life after seeking therapy. So we've learned all we need to learn about therapy. I feel like this is sort of like a PSA, public service announcement, on how important therapy is. And if you're seeking to begin your transformative part of your life, to take this control that you need to take of your life, to seek professional help, I have links down below to access to my virtual therapy sessions. I offer these sessions at the comfort of your home and at the comfort of mine, and we get to work through this transformative process together. So the sessions are once a week, once somebody has committed to them. And we do follow-up sessions. I always check on my clients. We have assignments. We have techniques that we do recap on the next session. A session is about an hour, but we do go to an hour 15 minutes because we don't just clock on the end of the hour and say, you know what, time's up, you're done, see you next time. So seek help. Therapy is strength. All right. I hope this video is completely beneficial to you. I enjoyed making it, so give me a thumbs up at the end of this video. If you have watched till the end, you definitely need to give me a thumbs up. It's good for me to feel that, you know, I'm actually impacting people's lives. So also leave comments below, and let's just go through this transformative process together. All right, love and light, and God bless you.